welcome to the Dead Film Society podcast. I'm Toby.
I'm James.
This is episode 4, and today we're going to be looking at our favourite Christmas movies.
Yep. More specifically, top 10 Christmas movies.
Top 10 movies, Christmas movies all time.
Yep.
And we're also going to be looking at the new 2021 Home Alone remake, which came out last month.
Far out.
It's a pretty terrible movie. We both watched it.
No, it's very bad. It's very
terrible.
bad. It's so bad. If you've seen the original Home Alone movies, even 1 and 2 with Macaulay Culkin,
Yeah.
then you'll understand why it's so bad.
Yeah.
So we'll start with you. What? Yeah, just go.
Just talk.
Just
get
go.
everything done with.
Yeah.
Okay, so the kid in it is extremely annoying. I don't know the kid's name. It's the dude from Jojo Rabbit.
The kid with the glasses.
Yeah. Just throughout the entire film, I don't know whether it was the director or what it was, just complete unfunny lines and cringe. And I genuinely just did not enjoy watching him at all. Especially compared to Kevin in the original, the classic character. Like, you're legit rooting for him in the movie, in the original. And in this one, honestly, I was legit going for the robbers. Like,
But I guess because we've seen the original ones, there's no need for a remake.
yeah.
There was... How many more movies came after Macaulay Culkin? Macaulay Culkin's 2 movies? There's like 3 or 4 more.
3 or 4, yeah.
They were equally as bad.
Yeah.
They were alright, but not as bad as this.
Mm-hmm.
But like, there's just no need for the remake. And if you're going to make a remake, sort of keep it similar. Don't change the whole landscape of the movie.
Yeah, just so many things in the plot just make no sense. Like, the motive of the criminals coming to rob this house was like a very, I won't describe all of it, but extremely messy and like dumb plotline. Like leaving a doll at a house that's worth money.
And if you haven't seen it, you probably don't even want to watch it, but we're going to spoil it.
Yeah.
The doll was not even at the house. He didn't even have it. What's his name?
Who?
The main kid.
Jeff. Oh, the kid?
Yeah.
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Yeah.
And he was British.
Yeah, and everyone's so unlikable. Like, even though the girl from The Office, Ellie Campbell, you know, the criminal, like, she's alright in The Office, but just like...
Why are we comparing it to The Office?
Well, she's in The Office, but like...
She's in The Office, yes. Of course she's in The Office, but it did not work at all.
The humour in it, bro, it's just tragic. It just goes downhill, the whole movie.
But it's... I guess it... As we said last week, like, it knows what kind of movie it is and it works with it.
Yeah,
So it's like a cheesy comedy kids film. Like, kids would laugh at it. Of course kids would laugh at it. And
fair enough,
many kids would watch this because they probably haven't even seen the original Home Alone. So this is their Home Alone.
Yeah,
so
it's unfortunate for them.
No, that is very unfortunate. I feel sorry for the kids of these days. So many remakes that... remakes that are being made these days, and then these kids are like, oh yeah, this is the original one for us.
Yeah, just like...
And you can't respect the classics.
Yeah, just like The Lion King or Aladdin or whatever. Just like, you know, the live-action remakes compared to the original.
It doesn't hold up.
Awful, bro.
It does not hold up at all. Is there anything else you wanted to say about this tragic movie?
Just like, compared to the original, Kevin just has so much charisma, and I just respected it so much about him. And
he's fit the role though.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin was perfect as Kevin.
Yeah.
And in this one as well, just no offense to the kid, even though he wasn't funny at all, he didn't really get any screen time either.
Yeah, the robbers.
The robbers were legit the main characters in the movie.
That's the dumbest thing.
That's just scripting.
Yeah,
like, it is.
And the traps as well.
The traps. One good trap with this virtual reality thing where the dude's knocked out.
Of course, they have to involve virtual reality.
Yeah, you go to like be techno, you know. And like he wakes up after being knocked out, and he's like on the edge of a cliff. He has to jump across.
Well, I mean, he did receive a lot of head trauma with the pool ball going straight into his skull. Yeah.
This man legit has like a potato gun type thing that he built, the kid, and it's full of pool table balls. And man just blasted it right into his head, like full speed. This is brain trauma. I'm not joking.
He received like full brain trauma, like injuries.
Yeah, exactly.
And he was still kicking it.
Yeah, the mum. So there's also another trap. It's a decent idea. So these Nerf gun bullets have like pins attached to them, and they're massive pins as well. And she gets like 20 of them all over her face, and it just digs in and just like shakes it off, no bleeding or anything like that.
Like, I'd be in pain. I've actually experienced one of them going into me before, and it was agony. Like, no, a proper Nerf gun. You know who you are if you did it. If you're watching this, I hope you are. But
A Nerf gun bullet. Okay,
yeah, like with a pin in it. I got shot in the arse, and it actually hurt a lot.
What? Why? What's the context?
I just got shot in it one time, so I know how it feels.
Okay. Yeah, just like.
What about the brand placement?
Oh yeah, the product placement. It's just
BMW.
So what was the original? He's just like in like the basement or something, and he falls asleep.
No, he was in his room, because he had a massive fight with his mum.
Yeah.
And he's like, I hate you or something. Oh, I wish I'd never, you were my mum or something. And then
Yeah.
she's like, be careful what you wish for. And then they end up going. But there's no argument.
Yeah, and this one's just like
It's like, oh yeah, they just leave because he's
yeah, so she's just like
sleeping
on the phone trying to talk to this person about the flights, and he's like, Mom. It's like, bro, just off. And that's the whole reasoning why he sleeps in the car. Like, it just didn't feel like, no, didn't feel deserved. Like, bro, we don't care about you. I'm sorry, it's just how it is.
But there's a lot of actors in there that are well known, or like you know who they are, but
Yeah.
it pissed me off. It really pissed me off. Really.
Yeah.
Really pissed me
so
off.
this movie has like 16% Rotten Tomatoes, so
Oh my god.
well deserved. Like,
Far out.
Like, not gonna lie though, like, there are legit some terrible, unfunny moments that are so bad that, like, make it so bad it's good, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I thoroughly enjoyed that bit. Like, it's an entertaining movie. Like,
But
I'm not gonna lie.
can we also talk about, just quickly before we give this our own rating,
Yeah.
how the two parents that robbed his house invited him over to their house after he absolutely destroyed them?
Yeah, no, bro.
He's probably given them.
Yeah.
He could have.
This dude
He could have ended their lives.
This dude should be in a coma. They're just having dinner, like, nothing happened at all, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, you should be in a hospital.
And then a year later, he has a Christmas lunch with them.
Yeah. They're just, like, good mates now.
The trash sound like they're at a store or something. Like,
Yeah. That's so true, dude, yes.
No, but at least in the original one, the
Yeah.
traps were good, but like for the time,
Yeah.
it was made in 1990s.
Yeah.
Like it was funny. It was so much funnier.
I know, just the robbers in the original, Joe Pesci and the other dude. Like, those
Joe
dudes,
Pesci and the
yeah.
other dude.
those dudes are funny as hell.
Yeah,
Like,
they are.
Like, these guys are like, I just don't
Daniel
care about
Stern.
you. Daniel Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Marv.
Yeah. Those dudes are legit funny, and like, their motive's actually good. They're like robbing houses.
They just rob houses.
They're criminals.
They're like genuine
Yeah.
criminals.
They don't want to get a doll to sell their house.
Yeah.
Like, dumb. It's not that hard, man. Come on.
Yeah. No, it was
Yeah.
shocking.
So what would you give it out of 10, and would you recommend watching it?
I would recommend watching this just to have a little laugh at it.
Yeah.
Like just to take the piss out of it.
Yeah. So bad it's good. Yeah.
Like it's just cheesy. Let your kid watch it.
Yeah. Your 5-year-old kid will enjoy it.
Yep, they'll enjoy it a lot. But if I was going to give it a rating out of 10, I'd probably give it a 3.
3. I'll give it a 5.
5?
For
That's pretty genuine.
Entertainment
Genuine.
value, it's a 5.
God. Oh my God.
Okay.
Forget that.
Done with that crap.
We're done. We've done
We're
it.
done with the stupid Home Alone remake. Okay, now, on to our favourite Christmas movies.
Now, Christmas movies are what you'd watch at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Obviously. And some of these movies are good movies, but then some of these are good movies just because you watch them at Christmas and it's a good Christmas movie. You wouldn't go out of your way to watch a Christmas movie that is alright.
Yeah.
Like some of them you would, I would, and some of the movies in this list I'd actually watch because I enjoy watching them. But you know what to expect from a Christmas movie. And that's cheesy comedy, but it works for what it is. And some of these movies are older movies.
And some of the films as well, like, aren't necessarily, like, Christmas films. Like, they just involve Christmas, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Oh my god.
As we'll get into, you'll see what I mean.
You know.
Like, they're not fully Christmas-themed movies.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start off, we'll go one by one. Your number 10.
My number 10 is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So the National Lampoon sort of franchise, they've got the Christmas one, they've got Europe, and then they go to, not Disneyland, it's like,
Yeah,
what is it? It's like an amusement park.
Yeah,
Wally's World.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chevy Chase, he does a very good job in portraying the dumb father.
Very good, like, physical comedian.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's a good movie. It's entertaining for the time. These movies are pretty popular.
Vacation movies, yeah.
Yeah, the vacation movies. I'd always watch a vacation movie if it was on TV.
Yeah. It's entertaining.
Yeah. No, it is entertaining.
Yep.
And yeah, for the time, the comedy was good.
Yep.
And yeah, it's just a generally good movie.
And also, I forgot to mention, do you have any honourable mentions before we get into the top 10?
Okay. Do you want to say the honourable mentions when we get to number 1 though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good point.
We'll do that.
Good point.
Do that.
Okay, my number 10. So I have Rise of the Guardians.
Good movie. I respect that.
I
respect it.
Yeah, this is a good animation movie that, to be honest, I haven't seen in years, but I remember watching it as like a 8-year-old kid.
Yeah.
It's a good like animation, like the idea of it, like Jack Frost and
no one believing in him.
Yeah, the Easter Bunny and like Santa and that.
Also, the whole premise is they have to get a lot of kids to believe that they're all real. Otherwise, I mean, the Christmas spirit is gone. And
it's a smart idea.
The boogeyman's trying to take that away from them.
Yeah,
but it's a very good.
It's a feel-good movie, dude.
Yeah,
it's charming, it's sweet, and it's enchanting.
Yeah. It's good action scenes for an animation movie as well.
Yeah, for a 2012 film.
Yeah, no, it's a good film.
I respect it, man.
Yeah, it's a good film.
Yeah, what's your number 9?
My number 9 is Bad Santa.
Bad Santa?
Bad Santa.
I forgot about that.
It's subjective, but they're Christmas movies. Don't hate on me, please. There's so many Christmas movies out there that I haven't seen. But Bad Santa's...
it's a funny movie.
It's a funny movie. The whole point is it's a drunk Santa who works in a mall, and he only works in the mall so he can rob them later on, and he's got his little elf mate with him.
Oh, yeah, that dude. Yeah.
The kid, sort of accompanies him in like getting him back on track and sort of giving him a Christmas spirit awakening.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's funny.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
Perfect for the role.
It is perfect. And
it's like crude as well. Like
it's very crude.
Yeah.
It's extremely crude. Don't watch this if you're...
like 15, 12.
Watch it if you're 15.
Yeah, if you're 15, you'll enjoy some scenes in there. And yeah.
It's a good movie though.
Okay, number 9. I have The Polar Express.
Really? It's number 9?
Yeah. To be honest, I also haven't seen it in years.
Yeah.
But
when I was younger, it kind of bored me
a
little bit, but I respect it now, considering it's just such a classic.
Yeah.
Like, it's always on at Christmas time. All these movies are pretty much all on at Christmas time, so you sit down with the family and you watch them. It's a pretty wholesome movie.
And for a 2004 movie, animation, man.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Like, you didn't get, like, really good animation movies like that back in 2004. Like, I guess, like, same time as Toy Story and stuff was coming out, but yeah.
But some scenes in the movie, like when they're making the hot chocolate for all the kids, and they have that little scene where all the waiters are coming in, that's pretty satisfying to look at.
Yeah.
Just in, like, most animation movies, there are key scenes where it's just satisfying to look at, and that's...
Yes.
I don't know, I guess it can make it good, but it's just a good movie. There's so much happening. Like, you'd think, they're on a train to go see Santa at the North Pole.
Yep.
It'd kind of be boring, but there's just a lot happening.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's good. I think Tom Hanks fits the role perfectly as the conductor.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
He's a very good conductor.
He's a good voice actor,
And the conductor actually looked like him as well.
Yes.
That was good.
2004 movie, animation on point.
Yeah.
The
kid as well. Yeah, you keep going, yeah.
And Robert Zemeckis, the director.
Yeah.
This man might be the most underrated director of all time. Just looking at his filmography, Back to the Future, Forrest Gump, Castaway, the other Back to the Futures, and so much more good movies.
Damn, he loves a bit of Tom Hanks.
I know, he loves Tom Hanks in his life. And he gets, like, compared to Spielberg and Kubrick or whatever, man gets no recognition, or Tarantino or whatever.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, that's my number 9 movie. What is your next movie?
What are we up to now? Number
8.
8. I have got The Rise of the Guardians.
Yep.
And you said this was your number 10.
Number 10. Yep.
It's a very, very good film. Animation's on point. Action scenes for an animation movie are good. The chemistry between all the characters. The Sandman.
Sandman.
Is it Sandman?
Yeah.
Sandy.
Yeah.
How he doesn't talk. And then you got the Tooth Fairy. You've got
Yep.
Santa, Easter Bunny, Jack Frost.
Yep. Good film.
Good film.
Okay. Number 8. I have The Nightmare Before Christmas. I know you didn't. Do you have it on your list?
It's
Oh yeah. Okay.
somewhere.
I see it.
It's somewhere.
I actually only. Fun fact, I've never seen this movie until last night. And,
Stop motion.
yeah. I just respect it purely because 1990 something, 91, early 90s, like, there wasn't too many animation films, and the amount of effort that goes into the design and, like, effort into stop motion, yeah. It's not easy.
No.
If you've seen, like, Wes Anderson films,
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
We have talked about this before.
yeah. Films like that are not easy to make, and they take like real artistic skill.
Yeah.
And that's why I have respect for it. And I'm not a big fan of musicals. I didn't expect it to have a lot of singing, but
And plus, people have respect for it more because it's a Tim Burton film as well. And Tim Burton traditionally wouldn't do that kind of. I wouldn't say it's like a Christmassy movie.
yeah,
But it's a Christmas movie. But you wouldn't expect that kind of thing coming from Tim Burton.
yeah, sure.
Because he's done stuff like The Corpse Bride, Todd Sweeney,
Beetlejuice.
like all that sort of a bit eerie, not eerie, but like it's weird.
And it's a creative story as well.
Yeah.
Like the idea of having 4 holidays and
Yeah.
Halloween taking over Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a smart idea. And it's a good kid film. And yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your next film?
This is number, what is it?
7? Yep.
I've got The Night Before.
No. Oh, the Seth Rogen movie.
Yeah, Seth Rogen
Forgot about
movie,
that.
Anthony Mackie,
Joseph
Joseph
Gordon-Levitt.
Gordon-Levitt. The chemistry between all those three is extremely on point.
Yeah, I can agree
Like,
with that.
it's not a good movie. Like, it's not a good movie.
It's entertaining.
But it's an entertaining movie. And
Yeah.
it's a Christmas movie. You watch it on Christmas, or you wouldn't watch this movie with your family. It's
Yeah.
kind of like Bad Santa.
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch this at a young age because there's a lot of drug
Drugs and
references,
stuff.
references and all that.
What's it about again? I can't.
So it's about these 3 dudes that have a tradition of spending each Christmas together because one of the characters' parents died in a car crash.
Yeah.
So he had no family to spend Christmas with, and so they vowed to spend each Christmas with each other. And this is like the last Christmas they spend with each other because one of the characters is a professional football player who takes steroids.
Yeah.
And the other one's just having a family. And, I guess they decided to just do one last thing. And they've also been trying to get into the Nutcracker Ball, which is like a massive
yes, I do
party
remember
Christmas Eve.
Do
and
remember
they've
that.
been trying to find it for so long.
Yep.
And then he ends up finding it. It's this whole big thing. It's a good friendship movie.
Good Seth Rogen funny movie.
Yeah.
No,
No,
that type of film.
I genuinely laughed in it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't laugh at a lot of like
Really?
cheesy comedy movies, but like
Seth Rogen.
it's
I love it.
if Seth Rogen's in it, it's pretty good, and you see him on like drugs and stuff. It's pretty funny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 7, I also have a comedy. I
Yeah.
have a very Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas.
You might cop a bit of hate from that.
Really? There's so
They're
many
almost
funny
like
scenes
they're
to it.
almost like piss take movies. Though.
I know,
They're
they are
just
piss take movies.
Yeah.
But that's the point of it. Like, there's so much, like, there's chemistry between John Cho and Carl Penn at some point, and there's things like the 3rd movie, maybe, because, 3D
Well,
Christmas.
there's Guantanamo Bay
Yeah.
as well, and then White Castle.
Yeah.
But then I also like the part where he literally shoots Santa out of the sky.
Yeah.
Like it's just funny.
It's a funny piss take film of Christmas.
Yeah.
And I
It's
don't
just good to relax and sit down and watch it. It's just funny.
Yeah, just like satire, dark humor.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't get as much of those anymore.
And those 2 actors work well together.
Yeah. And what's the other dude? Neil Patrick Harris. Funny.
Yeah.
He's a funny actor.
Yeah,
I respect
he's
him.
good. He's good.
Yeah. Good movie. What's
Yeah.
your next?
My number, what was it?
6.
6. 6 is Arthur Christmas. Another animation.
Forgot about that as well.
Arthur Christmas. Very good movie.
Yeah.
the whole premise of it is like Santa's son has to deliver a present before Christmas Day because they've forgotten a present for this young girl, like a bicycle or something. It's pretty modern, like the way they go about it. They have like a whole ship, but then he takes it back to its traditional days and goes on Santa's sleigh. With a couple people, an elf and his grandpa. I'm pretty sure.
Just the old Santa.
Yeah, the older Santa.
Yep.
It feels like it's a long movie, but it's just a good movie. Like, there's a little bit of downfall. It's like, I don't know if I can do this, and blah blah blah. And then he ends up doing it, and it's just a good movie.
Yep. Okay. My number 6 spot. I have Elf. I'm sure you probably have it higher, but
Number 6. Ooh.
this is like a movie that you can pretty much you've watched every year, and it still doesn't get boring. It's that type of, like, I know a lot of people that don't like Will Ferrell, but
No, Will Ferrell does well in this.
he does well.
Because it's like,
I like him.
it's not like any of his other characters, because this is like an over-the-top character, whereas his other characters are like funny, but like, it's not like a piss take funny. He's like genuinely trying to be funny, but sometimes it just doesn't come across as funny.
Yep.
But this is like piss take, and for a kid's Christmas movie,
That's some good elements.
It's done well,
Yeah. It's a smart story.
Well, so what's the story? He's adopted.
Yeah.
He, as a baby,
Just
grows
lives
up
it,
thinking he's an elf.
Yeah.
But he's like a lot different to everyone else. Ends up finding his father. It's a whole thing about...
Yeah, the whole thing about him finding his dad, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, and just the way he acted in it. Like, it's just so dumb, but it's good.
Someone that genuinely, like, believes Christmas.
Works.
And, like... Yeah. In, like, the scene where he's fighting the other Santa in the store. It was funny. I love that.
You're not Santa.
Yeah, that was good.
Well,
it's super entertaining. You can watch it any time to have a good time watching it.
Yeah, no, this is one of the movies that you'd watch, even if it's not Christmas, just because it's a good kids movie.
Yeah, it's like I genuinely just enjoy the ending. Not even as a comedy, just like whole Christmas spirit really embraces it.
Yeah. No, the end scene where they're all singing in the park, and then Santa's sleigh gets up again.
Yeah.
All that stuff. Yeah, no, but it's a good movie.
Yeah.
I don't know about it being number 6 though. That's pretty...
Well, you'll see. I just think my movies ahead of it are better than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, my number 5 spot is How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Ooh.
Look, I wouldn't watch this movie, like, on its own, like, just any day of the week, but I'd obviously watch it at Christmas. Jim Carrey's perfect for the role.
Yeah.
But to be fair, though, he said he wanted to quit, like, halfway through the film just because of all the heavy makeup he had to do every day. It was, like, 8 hours a day of just putting all that makeup on.
Yeah.
The whole transforming Dr. Seuss into a real life movie.
It doesn't always work with, like, Cat in the Hat, you know?
Cat in the Hat was...
That's so dude.
Cat in the Hat was sort of funny, but that was kind of a piss take as well.
Yeah. It's better than the animation movie, the Grinch movie.
Yeah, no, I don't... I respected the remake, it was alright. I guess they obviously had to keep it to the traditional Grinch way.
Yeah, I'll purely just have it there, like, respect it for Jim Carrey. That's pretty much the only reason.
Jim Carrey,
he'll
take on any role with, like,
Yeah.
where he has to go over the top and extravagant and all that stuff.
Any movie with Jim Carrey in it, I'm just loving it either way. Like, it's entertaining, no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay, number 5, I have a film called Krampus.
Krampus.
James pronounces it Krampus.
Krampus, it's Krampus.
It just sounds cooler, Krampus. So,
it's like crumpet. Like, how's that cool?
No, okay, Krampus, so...
It's Krampus.
So it's like 2015, I don't know, around there.
I don't even think of it. Why is that in there? I don't even think it's a
This
good
is
movie.
a great movie. This movie is like... The story of it, it's like... The plot twist at the end, man. I did not see that
I didn't watch it also.
Yeah.
Just tell them the plot twist. No one's gonna watch it. It came out so long ago. Just...
Okay, so basically it's just like a holiday horror sort of film with all like these real life toys things like coming to life, like killing all this family slowly, and the Krampus thing
Krampus!
like haunting this family, And essentially at the end, it's all a dream, and the kid wakes up, and none of it was real. Like,
That's like an Elio story.
yeah.
Oh, that's the English teacher's worst nightmare.
Yeah, I know.
And I woke up.
Yeah, like it does that, and I respect it for like I respect a good solid plot twist. You know, just something out of the ordinary. You know.
Mm.
And I just have purely because of the plot twist. That's why it's so high. So I like it better than Elf.
Wait, so the plot twist is the kid wakes up.
Yeah,
That's the plot twist.
the kid wakes up and none of it was real. The entire like hour and a half movie of the fighting all the like scary clowns and stuff like that. None of that was real. And yeah, the whole movie was pointless. That's why I liked it.
So that's why you liked it, because the
Yeah.
whole movie was pointless.
It's a unique film. You don't get films like that anymore. That take like massive risk, you know?
Mm. Do you know what it got for like Rotten Tomatoes and stuff?
It got 67%. See?
That's not even that bad.
Yeah.
For like a Christmas movie. Like most Christmas movies would be averaging like 30s and 40s.
Yeah, it's a unique Christmas film. Like, if you haven't seen it, highly recommend watching it.
Yeah.
It's a different one. Yeah. What is your next movie?
You've already said this. We've already touched on it. The Polar Express.
Yep.
I pretty much said what I needed to say about it. We kind of like the same stuff. The animation's good for the time.
Yep.
Tom Hanks works well as the conductor. The whole journey of the kid.
Yep.
Just so much is happening.
Is that your number 4?
Yeah, it's my number 4.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a classic.
It is classic.
It's a classic.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4, I have Home Alone. I'm sure you have that higher.
I've got number 3.
Yeah. Oh, you got number 3. Okay. Just this movie, man. What's same thing of Elf? You can just watch it.
It
any
is
year.
a classic.
Classic. You can just rewatch
It's a
that
classic
shit. It's so
movie.
good.
Yeah.
It's entertaining. Just Macaulay Culkin crushes it, and the whole dynamic between the family, like it's so much better than the remake.
And when this came out, though, he was big at the time when it came out.
Yeah.
Like,
It
was a
movie.
big thing.
Yeah.
And he gained a lot of fame for that.
Yeah. I would probably say it's like.
Huh?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I need to talk about Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably say it's like the go-to Christmas movie, and just the whole idea of it. It's pretty smart. I just really enjoyed it, like how Kevin just like has to learn to be independent, like doing shopping and like defending himself.
No, but this
whatever.
movie has a purpose. Like,
Yeah.
there's so much purpose in this movie. Like, you know why everything's happening.
Mm.
He gets left home alone because he sleeps in, and he also, it's a bit of karma as well, because he has a fight with his mum and he says, don't be careful what you wish for, and he ends up being home alone. He loves it at the start. Even that scene where he's ordering pizza,
Yeah.
and he like puts on the
Oh yeah.
Like, that's
the
fun,
old
yeah.
movie.
yeah that was
That's
funny.
creative, man. I love
Keep the
stuff like
change,
that.
you filthy animal.
Yeah. Classic scene.
Yeah, and just even the traps, classic,
Yeah, so much better than
classic
yeah.
traps. The hot doorknob, the slippery stairs.
Love that.
Um,
Yeah, Joe Pesci, another dude. Forgot his name again. Those dudes are funny. Way better than the new one. And yeah, the movie. Also, the scary dude that he finds scary at first that goes to church with.
oh yeah, it's
Like
no,
this has
that was
such-
good.
Like compared to
Yeah.
the new one, like this whole movie feels like it has a purpose. The idea that you want all your family to go away because they're so annoying.
And then it comes out.
Yeah.
Then they come out with the second Home Alone in New York.
Yeah.
That's equally as good.
I think it's a good,
Like,
not as good.
it's not as
a
good, but
movie.
it's pretty good as well. Like
Yeah.
the whole, even though we're going off topic here, but we
Yeah.
can talk about it because we're
Yeah.
talking about the original Home Alone. But the second Home Alone in New York, they follow him in New York, and they're now the Sticky Bandits.
Oh, yeah, it's
And
pretty
The old guy from the church was in the new film, I'm pretty sure.
really.
Yeah, he was at that retirement home, I think.
Oh yeah, he gets like upset. Yeah, how about that?
Damn. But
Doesn't make it a good movie though. It's still.
the traps and everything from even both Home Alone films where he throws the bricks,
Yep.
throws the bricks down at Marv,
Yep.
and he's a bit like, ooh, hey.
Yeah. It's funny stuff.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's a good movie. Go to a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's just I wouldn't say it's a go-to movie, but it's a go-to family movie.
Yep, sure, for sure.
Not for Christmas, but anytime.
Yep.
Anytime.
Okay. Number 3 spot for you. You got Home Alone as well.
Yeah, no, I had Home Alone for number 3, so we've already touched on
Let's
that.
go on. My number 3 is Love Actually. I know you have that higher. I also just watched it for the first time last night. It's a very smart story. Like, the idea of various love stories just like sprawling across, and
It's all connected in some way.
yeah, I saw like a few. I was reading through websites saying it was like pretty sexist and like wouldn't hold up.
There's a lot happening in it.
Yeah,
There's just so many characters, but they're
Yeah.
all good characters. Like you'd like them.
yeah,
Unlike, even though it's a terrible comparison, like Eternals. Like there's too many characters, you don't remember them. They're not
Yeah.
good. But in this movie, like I know it's not a very good comparison, but like
Yeah.
these characters are relatable.
Mhm.
They all have real life struggles,
yeah,
and yeah, no, it's the acting as well. It's incredible.
yeah.
And
Especially my favorite is Alan Rickman because I just
yeah.
respect
Well, some of
that
the
man so
some of the
much.
cast didn't actually need to audition for the movie.
Yeah,
So
really.
such as like Emma Thompson,
Yeah.
and I think Alan Rickman, but some of them didn't even need to audition. They just got straight in.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, we'll just give you a
And I
go.
also respected how like not all of them was a happy ending. Like you were saying, like Emma Thompson, Alan Rickman, like
Yeah, that's sad.
he does the affair. Like
Well,
I don't know if that's-
it's not an affair.
Yeah.
He just buys a present
Buys a
for a
necklace
chick that
for
he
the-
works with.
yeah,
Even as well, the chick with the brother,
yeah,
she needs to see him a lot, and then it kind of ruins her love story with her co-worker.
Mm.
That's really sad.
yeah.
But then it's also uplifted by all the other stuff, such as that
Colin
kid.
Firth and the
but-
Portuguese woman.
Oh yeah, no, that's good. They're all
Yeah.
like a lot of them are good, but also Thomas Brody Sangster, his character,
Yeah,
he literally just plays the drums so he can
Oh,
gain
yeah.
attention from
Yeah.
the most popular girl in school.
yeah.
Do you know he was 13 in that movie?
He's a very good actor for 13.
No, but like he looks so young.
Yeah, I know.
He's a
Like,
very young.
no offense to that man, but the girl who was chasing after, bro, she's way out of your league. Like, you're not getting that girl. No offense to
She
him.
looks so much older
Yeah,
than
he
me
looks-
as
he
well. But
looks
it's
6 years
look,
younger.
it's good in the way in the lengths that he went to actually
Yeah,
gain the slightest bit of attention from her.
Mm.
But at the end, he like chases her through the airport, and then she ends up saying, "Yeah, I knew you the whole time," and he's like, "Oh,
yeah.
what the hell?"
So, yeah, it's a good movie. It's a unique movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's go to the next one.
Number 2,
Yep, that's your number 2.
Elf.
Good Elf.
I think it deserves to be up there because so many people like this movie. Well, I think
Yeah.
I like it. You like it. Do you guys like it? Yep.
Yes. I
Elf's
like it.
Elf's a classic. You turn it on every Christmas or even just whenever, and everyone will laugh. Everyone will have a good time.
Yep.
You can.
Some funny scenes like Peter Dinklage as the boss. Remember, like, running across the table? You know, the dwarf?
Oh yeah, he's like, call me Elf one more time.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you're an
Oh,
angry
yeah.
little elf.
Yes, that's funny. Love that.
And just the childlike
Mm.
character of Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
It's
It's got so
Great.
many, like, iconic scenes from Elf.
yeah. Everyone is like, okay, Santa's coming in tomorrow, guys, for a photo shoot. Santa's coming.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's
Here's
funny.
Will Ferrell.
It's funny, and it's just good. We talked about this.
Yeah.
And it's just a good movie in general.
Yeah.
What's your number 2?
Okay, my number 2 is not actually a Christmas movie. It's Eyes Wide Shut. So I know
I've
it's,
never seen this, so I've
it's,
never even heard of it.
it's a Stanley Kubrick film.
Yeah.
That 1999. It's not a Christmas movie. It just has like kind of like a Christmas like aesthetic and has like it's set in Christmas. But yeah, if
You
you've
might
watched
as well put Die Hard in there then.
yeah, Die Hard's in there as well.
Oh my god, number 1.
Eyes Wide Shut is legit a crazy like this is a fucked up movie. It legit if you've seen it, you know what I mean, man.
Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, Stanley Kubrick, man. I don't.
He's a crazy little.
It's
character.
yeah, it's basically like a porno. It is. It's a porn film.
You can't say that.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Asking for a friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. I just think it's a very, like, just like the slow build up for the entire film. Just has, like, this intense, like, intimidating feel, like, of suspension building.
I can't really agree with you. I haven't seen it. So.
Yeah. But, It's not really a Christmas movie. It just involves Christmas, and
In what way does it involve Christmas?
I think it just has like a Christmas tree in the background in one of the bits, but
Yeah,
Is
it's set around Christmas.
yeah,
time.
it's like snowy and stuff.
Oh, it's gotta be a Christmas.
No,
No,
I'm
whatever.
counting it.
Whatever.
It's such
Whatever.
it like just the music, the scenes at this. It's basically it's about like this dude who's not really happy with, like a doctor who's not really happy with his marriage.
Yeah.
And like he goes to this cold place
Mm.
that a friend like kind of invites him to, and everyone there's wearing masks and stuff, and a lot of like physical activity happens between everyone, you know, and I don't want to spoil it, but like I recommend watching it if you're like
What was it?
If you're
It's a
a mat-
1999
yeah.
film.
if you're a mature person and you can watch stuff like that, watch it. But yeah,
Okay. So, honourable mentions before we get to number one.
yeah. You go.
Okay. So you've said this. I've got The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep.
It's good, but in my opinion, not good enough to be in my top 10. But it was in there for a little bit, but then I had a look around and saw some other Christmas movies, watched them, and I said, oh, it's a little bit better.
Yep.
It kind of doesn't appeal to me. It's a little bit weird,
Yep.
but it's a good Christmas movie. It flips it on its head. It's
Yep.
good. The Santa Claus
Forgot about that. Yeah.
with Tim Allen.
Yep. It's a funny movie.
How he like injures Santa or something, and then he has to be Santa for the night. That's good.
Yep.
What else? Fred Claus.
Yep. You got Office
no,
Christmas
no.
Party in there, bro?
Chill. I got Fred
Office
Claus,
Christmas Party.
Vince Vaughn in it. It's cool to see that Santa has like a criminal brother.
Yeah.
Like, and he has to bail him out and help him out during Christmas to like repay him for bailing him out. That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
What else? I got Office Christmas Party. It's an entertaining
fine.
film. It's an entertaining film. I think it's quite funny. The cast is good. Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston.
Such a lame title though. Office Christmas Party.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
That's
Just-
what it is.
okay.
That's the movie. It's an office Christmas party. But it's
Moving
like
on.
funny.
Okay.
I've got one more though.
Okay, what?
I've got Harold and Kumar.
Yeah.
And then you've also got that. We've talked about that. So yeah, that's my honourable mentions before we get to number one.
Okay.
What are yours?
I got Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
No, so we've already
Yep.
talked about that, yeah.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh,
Didn't
Ouch.
make it, just like the
Rough.
film around Jim Carrey.
yeah.
Not my favourite. And
Fair enough.
National Lampoon's Vacation didn't make it, but still,
Christmas fake.
Yeah.
Christmas, yeah.
still a good movie. And also I have Little Women, which is not a Christmas movie again, but like has like scenes of like them opening presents and the 2019 one. It's like been like 4
Yeah,
versions.
no, yeah. Oh, I forgot that also Toy Story's in my honourable mentions as well, yeah. That's in there as well.
Toy Story 2.
Yep.
Yep.
Toy Story
Fair
2, Toy Story 3, Toy Story 4. Yep, they're all
Yep.
in there.
Fair enough. Yeah, Little Women's a good movie. It doesn't. It's not really Christmas, but it has
Is this
Christmas
the new-
scenes.
is
in
this
it.
the-
Yeah, the 2019 one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Do you want to do your number one first, or
Okay.
shall I do it?
I'll do it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so my number one. It counts as people say it's not a Christmas movie.
Everyone's gonna hate you.
It's a
dude.
Christmas movie,
Everyone's
dude.
gonna hate you.
Why? It's Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, man.
my
It's set
God.
during Christmas. This movie,
No,
man.
it's set on Christmas Eve. It's not even like it has nothing to do with Christmas.
It has like Christmas. If you search up, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? The overall answer will be yes. Okay. Bruce Willis, born to play John McClane,
Yeah,
perfect as a role.
yeah.
The action scenes, meh.
No, we're just talking about like an action movie.
Yeah, but it's set during Christmas, man.
Yeah. Okay.
It's set during Christmas.
Alan
Especially
Rickman is the-
Aaron Rickman as Hans.
Yep.
Main reason why I think he's one of the best villains of all time. Man's born to play that role, and I have so much respect for Alan
How many
Rickman.
times have you said that? Like,
What?
in
When
like
an actor is
man's
so
born to play that role.
Yeah, when the actor is so perfect, you just feel like they're meant to be that person. They
Yeah.
are that person, you know?
Yeah, like Heath Ledger. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm counting it as a Christmas movie. It's my number one. I love it, dude. It's such an entertaining movie, and
Yeah.
and the sequels are good as well. But
Yeah.
yeah,
The
my
more
number
recent
one.
ones.
What's your number one?
We did talk about this, Love Actually. This is this is a classic.
It's a classic.
It's a good movie to watch when it's not Christmas because it's a genuinely good movie. Like Mum and I watch it all the time on Christmas, but I also like watching it when it's not Christmas. But as we said before, there's just so much going on. It's entertaining because you feel for all these characters, and as I said before, they have real life problems and issues, and you empathise with them or you can sympathise with them. But all around, it's a very good movie.
I think it just like subverts the expectations you like think of a normal rom-com type film, you know?
Yeah.
Like various storylines. It's smart. Richard Curtis did a great job. And yeah, I respect it as your number one.
Yeah.
I think it's valid.
As soon as I started this list, I knew it was going to be number one. There was nothing overtaking that.
Yeah.
Elf is a close second.
Yeah.
And so is Home Alone, even though it was third. They're still pretty close to one another.
Yep.
But Love Actually, I don't think you can get any better than that, to be honest.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
In my opinion, subjective, but it's an extremely good movie.
Yep.
And it's just well written, well acted, and it just all makes sense.
Yep. So that was our list, our overall top 10 honorable
Let us know what you
mentions.
think.
Pardon? Yeah.
Let us know what you think of the list.
Whose list is better? I think mine's better. Even though like Eyes Wide Shut and Die Hard, they're not really Christmas movies, but they involve Christmas, so I'm counting it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I also hopefully enjoyed our review on the Home Alone remake.
Yeah.
You
can watch it. We're not
whatever.
going to stop you from watching it, but
Yeah.
if you've got Disney Plus,
If you're like extremely bored and have nothing to do, or just like really down,
just watch it so
yeah.
you can talk shit about it.
Yeah, like you'll enjoy it because how terrible it is.
Yeah.
Which it might be the worst movie.
But if
I've
you've seen the
this year.
first Home Alone, you'll
Yeah.
know why it's so bad.
Yeah, like I haven't seen the movie that bad since probably like freaking Holmes and Watson. Seen that? It's bad, dude. It's at that level.
Oh my god.
Remakes, man.
Oh, these days the remakes
Yeah,
not that good.
Home Alone. Man.
Shocking.
Didn't need a remake. Who like came up with that? What movie should do? Yeah, let's do another Home Alone
But
remake.
like, let's just
Yeah.
make it completely different.
Yeah.
Let's set it in America still, but I reckon we have the main character
Be British.
be British.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, let's hire that kid from Jojo Rabbit. I'm sure it'd be funny as. Like, like yeah. Like, I don't know who just read the script.
He's getting angry. He's getting really angry.
Who just read the
Let's
script?
go.
Yeah.
Go on.
You know who was like just going through and yeah, that'll be a great movie. Let's do that. Come on, man. We could be making like this is Disney Plus. They could be making so much better films.
Chill.
Like, come on, man. Like, you have a platform to do so much more, and you're making a Home Alone remake, man.
Yeah.
Do better.
Yeah, fair enough.
Disney, bro. You
Fair
got
enough.
billions of dollars.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Anyways,
So this was episode 4.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Do what you need.
Christmas edition.
Christmas edition.
We're on Spotify,
Yep.
Google Podcasts, Apple, all that good stuff, you know?
All that good stuff.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed.
Wait, even on TikTok no, we're not. Forgot the password. Oh shit.
Forgot the password on the TikTok.
Yeah.
Yep, TikTok's not a thing. We
Yeah.
forgot the password.
Yeah. So ignore that.
Yeah. Okay. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Tune in next week.
Bye.
Bye.